here we are having national debates about anti-Semitism and kids feeling unsafe on campus. But it's nice to know we can all unite, come together, and celebrate anti-black racism. No, it's kind of like mother's milk to America. Some good old anti-black racism just always settles the stomach, doesn't it? Welcome to Racist of the Week, where we expose the stupidity and hypocrisy of discrimination in hopes we can build a more perfect union. And also laugh. As usual, I would like to thank today's sponsor, Racism. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the page, and definitely leave me any possible suggestions for nominees in the comments. Today, we're going all the way down to good old Mississippi. And no, Brett Favre isn't on the take again. No, I just thought he should hear this. Our first nominee, Ole Miss. Now, this generally is the part where I set the scene, but the video does it so much better. Now here we have a black female protester being taunted and insulted with monkey sounds and chants while being called Lizzo and fat ass, among other things. Now, in a situation like this, I think it best to remain calm. Yeah, I want to slow cook this. So let me ask you, what is the objection to the protesters? Huh? What has been the narrative that's been painted about them nationwide and incited such strong opposition? That they make other students feel unsafe, right? And that they're anti-Semitic or racist. So only in Mississippi, we feel perfectly fine going with our tried and true anti-black racism in the service of combating racism. Is that the thing? And you tell me, who should feel unsafe in this scene? Now, the primary antagonist has been identified because the internet is better than the feds. And this is the part where you would think that people would go and distance themselves from the event that turned so ugly, but then you wouldn't know MAGA. No, they celebrated it. Ah, yes, of course, Phil Holloway, because who wouldn't want their child to enjoy an environment where she's free to yell, curse, and make monkey noises at black people? You know, to combat anti-Semitism, of course. And there was no shortage of this sentiment. We are taking our country back. From who, might I add? From Palestinians? From black people? From Lizzo? Yeah, you're taking our country back, all right, all the way back to 1964. Yeah, I see the resemblance. And I see why they call it Ole Miss. You might as well go back to Colonel Reb as your mascot, which, by the way, they kept until 2003. You would think somebody in 1999 would have been like, it's going to look real bad that we had a Confederate mascot till a year that starts with a 2, but nah. But you know, that's social media. They are notoriously offensive. they wouldn't be sanctioned by cable news or anything like that.
I did have a list of some suggestions.
What do you like?
So here's who I thought America's frat boys, they could use the Medal of Freedom. Donald J. Trump, he never gives up on America. Elon Musk for, absolutely caring about, freedom of speech.
And just in time, here comes Fox News. You know what? I got a mission for you, Fox. Why don't you scrounge up all those black anchors and all those black pundits who you love to trot out and talk about how there's no racism? I want them to watch this footage and give their commentary. Yeah, that is what I want. I want the Fox black anchors and commentators to come out and explain this. Not only explaining this, but explaining how you have somebody else go on their airwaves and say they should get the Presidential Medal of Honor. I would love to see it. Now, there is some good news in all this. At least no public officials or politicians got involved. Here you have the governor of the most black state in the country by percentage posting video from a mob where a black girl was racially abused. There is literally no common sense, decency, or apparently any recourse because he had no concern about any of it. Now, all of a sudden, voter suppression makes a whole hell of a lot more sense, Tate Reeves. Here we are having national debates about anti-Semitism and kids feeling unsafe on campus. But it's nice to know we can all unite, come together, and celebrate anti-black racism. No, it's kind of like mother's milk to America. Some good old anti-black racism just always settles the stomach, doesn't it? Now the ignorance doesn't stop there. The video the governor posted was the kids singing the national anthem, which also got me thinking, the anthem and taking our country back. So let me see if I got this MAGA math straight. So the students objecting to the way our tax dollars are being spent overseas are the ones we're demonizing because we want to be America first by giving a blank check to Israel that has universal health care and free 4-year college. What part of America first is that? I need to know. I need to know what part of America first is that. We gonna stand together and sing the anthem to support another country with no oversight or say in how that money is being spent. I see why Mississippi is one of the last in education. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, the governor posted the anthem, which is, as I outlined, is dumb in and of itself, but maybe he didn't know what happened. And if that's the case, he's not fit for office. He must be another DEI hire. But you know who definitely knew what happened? Georgia Congressman Mike Collins. Now I got a question. First for Mike Collins and then for Georgia. Mike Collins, how did you manage to post the racist part of the video? I mean, there was a lot of other portions of the video you could have posted. You posted the racist part. You posted the part where they were making the monkey noises at the black woman. You have absolutely no cause for denial when you post the actual racist part. That is like somebody posting all their crime plans on Instagram or doing the money phone immediately after committing said crime, which sadly still happens in 2024. Now, Georgia, here's the part where I need to holler at you. You have given us Marjorie Taylor Greene, Rick Allen, the dude who uses the Bible to inform his foreign policy decisions, because I remember, what was it, Leviticus that said ye shall follow Benjamin Netanyahu? I believe it was Leviticus. And this dude who posts the racist part on social media. I mean, how dumb you gotta be to post the actual racist part?
I think the most popular college students right now are the ones at UNC.
God bless those UNC frat guys for taking down the Palestinian flag and putting up Old Glory.
Giving us some hope there that not all college students have gone woke.
They should be celebrated for, and what be more rare is their bravery.
Now I see why he's the nominee. Now I see why he's the nominee. No, this makes perfect sense. He is king idiot. And yes, Fox News, please tell me again how Trump is appealing to black Americans. Congratulations to Ole Miss, Phil Holloway, Fox News, Tate, Reeves, Mike Collins, and Donald Trump. You are our racists of the week. And if you have somebody you would like to nominate, go ahead and leave it in the comments. You can email me at reese.waters@gmail.com. And be sure to subscribe to the page to make sure you get notified when the next video drops.